Hello, all you people of the big wide world out there. I am Dane from the gaming duo. Today, as John can't be here, I'm just going to be doing a bit of a mod spotlight on Minecraft 1.7.2 Quiver Bow. Basically, what it does is it adds a whole lot of new bows, guns, weapons, rocket launchers, all kinds of cool stuff. And I'm just going to show you a little bit on how to build a couple of the weapons and mostly what they actually do, because they have some pretty cool effects, especially when you get to like the explosives that pretty much make a creeper look like an absolute little pussy. So let's get down to it. Okay, so first of all, there are I've set up some targets, so once we've got a couple of these weapons going, I can show you what they do, how you fire them, and like any special effects that they might have, e.g. blowing up these targets. Okay, so first of all, you start off with making a bundle of arrows, which you need 8 arrows and a piece of string for. Oh yeah, please ignore all of the stuff that I have in my inventory, as I was just messing about a little before and I haven't emptied my inventory from before. Let's just pretend all of this wasn't here, okay? None of it was here. You saw nothing. Get out. There. Hello, and it's all fresh now. Okay, so what you've got to do is, to make an arrow bundle, just put 8 arrows and a piece of string in the middle, and then you get an arrow bundle. Basically, it's like it's not exactly a compact way of holding arrows, as you can hold 64 in a stack, but to use them to refill your bow and quiver. I'll just take this one out of there. And to make a bow with a quiver, use 3 pieces of leather, 3 sticks, and 3 pieces of string. And I'll just show you me making this. I think it was that way. Not 100% sure. I don't think it actually really matters, 'cause when I've tested it, yes, it does matter. Congratulations, Dane. And as you can see, you get a bow with a quiver. It can hold up to 256 arrows in it, which is really cool, because then you don't have to constantly lug massive sets of arrows with you, especially if you're going out on like a long hunting trip in Minecraft. And so yeah, you don't have to lug all your arrows around with you. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, and so now to refill your quiver, I'll take that one out of there now as well, which is just another empty version. You get your empty bow with quiver and put either 1 or 8 arrow bundles around it. You can't do anything in between. It has to be 1 or 8. So now I will show you this. You put your empty quiver in the middle. As you can see, you can either make 1 with only 8 arrows in, but I think when you try to make it with like 2 or 3, it doesn't work. So you have to do it with either 1 or 8. But if you do it with 8, you have 64 arrows that are immediately in that quiver, as you can see. And it's really no different than a regular bow, apart from you don't have to lug loads of arrows around with you. Where did that hit? Did it hit? Huh, why is it not shooting? Well, that's odd. I know why, it's because I'm in creative. Excuse me a minute. Game mode 0, is it? There we go, survival. And so yeah, then you... Okay, maybe not. It's still refusing to shoot, but you get the general gist of it. The weapon doesn't change. It just stops you from having to carry around large stacks of arrows with you. Okay, so I'm just gonna put all this back in the chest. Alright, let's just get straight onto the fun stuff, yeah? Crossbows. Double crossbows, blaze crossbows, dragon boxes, coin tossers, rocket launchers. These are fun. These do just explode everything that's there. Lapis coil, which is a bit like a taser, I've realised. Obsidian spear rifles. They also sort of like have like a taser effect. Once you've shot something, it does repetitive damage to it. Improved rocket launchers, which it's basically got a longer charge on it, so the rocket isn't going to explode as quickly as the regular one. And the ender rifle, which is extremely good in my opinion. Actually, yeah. So we'll start off with just a regular crossbow. It's bit like a bow and arrow, but it does have a bit of a cooldown timer, I think. Oh no, I've already used a bolt in that. Okay, so yeah, crossbows are pretty much useless because... And now I can't get any more bolts. Don't worry about that then, you've seen that. I'll go on to the double crossbow, which holds 2 bolts instead. And so yeah, they're high powered and a lot easier to shoot because you don't have to pull them back. So if you say you're being chased by a creeper, you can just pull it out and just shoot rapidly, and yeah, then you're screwed because then you run out of arrows. So yeah, that could be a bit of a better design, but hey ho, what can you do? Get rid of them and pull that in. Now we'll go on to the blaze crossbow, where I think it's just really flaming crossbow where it shoots fire arrows. Yep. Am I the only one who got a little bit worried when it started fizzling? No? Okay. Okay then, so throw away that blaze crossbow. I will turn myself back onto creative a second, you guys, so that I can use these arrows and crossbows more than once. Game mode 1, here we go. Now what's this? Onto the dragon box, maximum damage 4, and it sets fire to the animal for 20 seconds. Animal, mob, whatever. For these kind of weapons, I set up my own. Okay, well there was originally 9 creepers in there, but hey ho. Let me just spawn these back in. They must have despawned. Creepers. Okay, shh, they don't realise that they're just going to get shot and made to look like absolute pussies when I pull out a rocket launcher on them. Here we go, we have our 9 creeper friends in here. Okay, so we're just going to give them a nice warm welcome with our dragon box here. This way, you just shoot it and it will set fire to the target for 20 seconds, which should be long enough to kill most mobs, I think, but we'll have to see. Yep, that killed the creeper in 1 hit. Okay, so what else have we got next? The coin tosser. I don't actually know what this does because I haven't tested it out. Maximum damage 2. Scatter IX. Craft. I don't have a clue. Oh, it shoots gold nuggets. It sounds pretty good. 2 shots, it killed a creeper. Now, this is the rocket launcher, so there could be a couple more than 1 creeper dying here. So, yeah. There we go. And it does have a lot of recoil as well, so I'll just quickly kill them before they run away. Now we're going to go on to the lapis coil, which I think is a bit like a rapid fire taser. And so yeah, you can just shoot extremely fast with it. Actually, now that I think of it, it's a bit more like a dart gun. You know, a bit like a Nerf dart gun? No. Yeah, so as you can see, these weapons are extremely cool, and I will put a link in the description for the download link. It will be for Skydaz, because that's how I install most of my mods, is through their built-in installer packages, because I just find it generally a hell of a lot easier to yeah, I find it a lot easier to install, because all you got to do is just click it and hit the button that says install. You can't really go wrong with it unless you're seriously messed up in one way or another. So yeah, I'm just going to show you the rest of these weapons quickly though. Spawn 1 more creeper. Alright, so what are we on to now? The obsidian spear rifle. You craft it with 1 obsidian block and gunpowder to reload it. It does 10 damage, so let's have a look. This is the one that I thought was a bit like a taser, because it does repetitive damage once you have already fired. And it also has, it's about like, I call it about a 20-second time cooldown. So it's okay if you're shooting from a distance, but if you're trying to kill something that's close to you, then I don't recommend it. And now it's the improved rocket launcher. There's no like additional explosives to it, but it just has a longer charge on it, so it's not going to blow up extremely close to you. So let's just go show this creeper what a real explosion is. Yeah, I could have a lot of fun with this. Like that. Alright, let's see what damage this will do to a target. Oh, we have one more to show you. The Ender Rifle. It's, let's zoom in a sec. It just pretty much repetitively shoots at a certain point, but it's not like a bow and arrow where it will slightly like edge down a little bit when you're like trying to shoot. It will shoot exactly where you're aiming, so that's pretty good. Okay, so the rifle, as you can see, 1, 2, 3. 3 hits and it kills a creeper, which is pretty good. Cause say you're going to be going against one of your friends, and he has, let's just say, iron armor, for instance. Then he's not going to last very long at all against one of these, is he? He'll get towards your house and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that took him 4 hits to kill that one, but still, your friend wouldn't be lasting very long, and he won't be coming back anytime soon. Okay, so what is it? For the end of this video, I think I'm just gonna, yeah. I think I hit the target. Yeah, I think I definitely hit the target there. Hooray, I am a genius. I really like this weapon. Let's see if I can shoot it straight up and see if it'll come straight back down. Oh. There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna spawn a couple more creepers and go mental with it. What tool should we use, guys? It has to be the rocket launcher, doesn't it? It has to be. I do really like the recoil effect of it though, because it just makes games seem a lot more realistic compared to like actual Minecraft, which is nowhere near realistic, let's face it. This is a game where spiders are bigger than people. I've just shot my way down to lava. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of this video, because I've kind of like messed the world up a lot, and there's nothing really much else to show you, I don't think. Let me just shoot that and check in here, see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Okay, yeah, also you do make rocket bundles, that's how you fill up the rifles, and you do get a big rocket, which I think that's how you make RPGs with. Yeah, that's what you put in the rocket launchers, so yeah, that's the end of this video. So come back and watch my next video. We don't have a clue what we might be doing. Me and John, I think we might be uploading a bit of Surgeon Simulator, but I don't have a clue. You could come back and you could be watching me yet again doing another mod, but hopefully next time I will have John. Sorry he can be with us, but it happens. See you guys, love you.
Released a sloth. Good name.
Lost Ridge, hoorah. Retreat.